Hi, I'm Lee Schneider, and I'd like to welcome you to America's Guest Ranches. America's Guest Ranches is a Western Lifestyles TV program that will take you on a journey to some of the top guest ranches in the country. And from horseback riding to a special treat from the chef, you'll get a taste of the Western flair that sets these guest ranches on a league of their own. Today we're about an hour southwest of Fort Worth, Texas at the beautiful Rough Creek Lodge. Now I started thinking of adjectives to describe this place, and I really don't think the right one's even been written yet. The resort is truly amazing. Just sit back and relax and welcome. Welcome back to Glen Rose, Texas, the home of Rough Creek Lodge. Now the resort encompasses over 11,000 acres, but they don't let that size get in the way of the personal attention they give every guest that walks through that door.
We've been noticing that every guest here at the lodge has been just absolutely treated like royalty when they arrive.
No, we have a reputation for treating all the guests that come to Rough Creek special. Whether you're with a corporate group or a company, including leisure travel, moms and dads and families, outstanding service, outstanding food, and all the recreational facilities that you could ever want at a resort. So we treat everybody special.
Well, Paul, I can definitely see that, and the excellent customer service coupled with this beautiful lodge, and I know you've got some great accommodations. Why don't you tell me a little bit about those?
Rough Creek Lodge has 57 rooms. Two are very nice guest houses. One is 7,000 square feet, sleeps up to 15 people, and the other house is called Deer Run, and it sleeps up to 8 people. Both of them are on property. We also have 4 cabins that are really popular at Rough Creek. The rest of the rooms are suites and regular rooms at the location that we're standing in right now.
And Paul, you've also got a chapel out there.
That's right. We have a wedding chapel that seats 250 people, and we're very proud of the fact that we were named by NBC a few years ago as one of the top 5 places in the world to get married.
Wow.
Right here in Texas.
That's incredible. Well, tell me, when you put it all together, this whole facility, what are you trying to accomplish here?
That's an easy one. Personal service. Everything we do, whether it's a group, families, individual travelers, hunting market, whoever comes to Rough Creek, it's all about personal service.
That's great. Well, I'll tell you what, thank you very much for inviting us.
Thank you.
Shooting sporting clays is something everyone needs to try. And even if you've never fired a shotgun, you're going to feel comfortable due to the first-class instruction you can get from the staff.
You kind of pull your head up at the last second. Kind of like looking to where you hit your golf ball. You're trying to pull your head up at the last second. Keep that cheek on the gun. Like that? Yeah.
And they have a fantastic 10-stand sporting clay course that features multiple traps on each stand, along with a rifle and handgun range. Now, Rough Creek has plenty of acreage for deer and bird hunting. And along with the resort guests, locals come in to enjoy the property too.
We actually live in Dallas, but we have a ranch about 40 minutes from here. So we just drive up and hunt, have lunch, go back to the ranch.
Hunts are guided, and all you need to do is head into the Beretta room and they can get you set up with whatever you need.
All the guides here are just great. We've hunted with a number of them. But before that, we came up and shot sporting clays. And they have a really good course up here for that.
Nothing says Western culture quite like a horse. And at Rough Creek Lodge, with over 11,000 acres available, you can go on anything from a relaxing trail ride to a full-blown cattle drive.
They may be first-time riders or, second-time riders. Some people have never even gotten on a horse. My purpose is to keep everybody safe, and then I want everybody to share my passion with horses. I want them to have a great experience.
And over by the guest cabins, kids can enjoy the play structures along with many other activities. Undoubtedly, Rough Creek Lodge has got a little bit of something for everybody. But what would a high-end resort be without a luxury spa? Well, we're here in the Rough Creek Kitchen with Executive Chef Gerard Thompson, and we are going to go into what we call the cooking segment, or what I like to refer to as the eating segment. You watch them cook, I'm going to get to eat. So tell us a little bit about what we're doing here.
Well, what I'm going to make today is a bison, High Plains bison tenderloin with a grilled over the oak Texas quail, and I'm going to serve that up with a local cheddar cheese roasted poblano pepper grits, and then we're going to toss a little salad at the end there with some ingredients from our greenhouse. Okay, so what I have here is my High Plains bison filet mignon now, and what we're going to do is I'm going to grill both of these on the oak. Actually, we use a little mixture of oak and mesquite wood on all our steaks and poultry that we grill. So I got the Texas quail and the bison tenderloin. We have a little homemade seasoning that we use over here, so I'm going to season it up with some of that.
Now this is kind of unique. This is actually a real wood burning stove here.
Real wood burning, no gas at all. We're cooking with fire here, my friend. This is a real thing.
Well, Chef, once this is on the grill, how long do you cook it on each side?
4 or 5 minutes on each side for the quail. The bison fillet, probably about 6 or 7 minutes on each side. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to make the grits, and I use a stone ground grit from South Carolina. This is organic grit, and what I'm going to do here is I've got the grits all cooked up, and what I'm going to use to flavor my grits is a roasted poblano pepper and some local cheddar cheese. This cheddar cheese right here is made in Dublin, Texas. And it's unpasteurized, and the gentleman makes the cheese 4 times a week, uses his own cow's milk. He doesn't buy anything. So what I'm going to do is cut up my poblano pepper that's been roasted over the oak and the mesquite. So I'm going to add that into my grits. So poblano pepper's got a lot of flavor, and adding it to the grill gives it a nice smoky flavor.
All right, well, now that you've got the grits cooking, meat's on the grill, what are you going to serve it with?
Well, we're going to make a little salad with it. Some of these things have been grown in the greenhouse, like this baby arugula. We grow that in the greenhouse. We're going to add to it a little julienne butternut squash, some tasso ham for some nice flavor. And these are sunflower sprouts that we grew in the greenhouse as well. So we're just got to mix those up a little bit. We're going to add in a little sherry vinaigrette, a little sherry and mustard vinaigrette there. Toss those all together. And this is a nice accompaniment to a dish like this. You don't need to have a bunch of grilled vegetables or anything. This is just a nice, light summer dish. And there you have it.
Well, now it's time for my very favorite part, and that's putting it on the plate.
All right, so what we're going to do to plate this dish, we're going to use our grits that we made earlier. They're all ready to go, nice and hot. We're going to put a little of that on the bottom, 2 or 3 scoops. This real nice rustic dish, you know, nothing fancy, just let the ingredients speak for themselves. We're going to cut our quail in half. We're also going to cut our filet in, I guess, 2 or 3 pieces here. To top the dish off, I've got a little molasses bourbon glaze. We're just going to drizzle over. And then we've got our salad with all the nice greens from the greenhouse. We're going to top the dish with.
We hope you've enjoyed taking a look at Rough Creek Lodge, but unfortunately we were barely able to scratch the surface of what this beautiful resort has to offer. So to get more information, you can check them out at roughcreek.com.